preacher's kids. And they got away with it. And then you asked me if I think there was a God in the heavens. Where was he in the middle of my shame? Nobody stood for me.
I'm really sorry you went through that, by the way.
Yeah, that sounds awful.
I was labeled a whore. That was made a life of that. And I went to a Christian school, and they were so proud of what they did. And I miscarried in the school.
From that?
I was raped by 5 guys.
And you got pregnant from that?
Yes. Yes. I was sodomized and raped. And I swore never again. Never again. And I had dedicated my life going to church every day.
So
every Sunday, every Wednesday.
So did you tell people?
I sang in the choir. Yes. They didn't
And
believe me. I had gone to the
but you were
hospital.
pregnant.
They said that because I was drugged, they couldn't prove it. It was my word against theirs. And they were deacons' kids. Never problem. Varsity football players, junior and seniors in the high school. Get away with murder if they could.
Well,
I was just a freshman.
nobody gets away with anything in the end.
I don't know. 2 of them, I don't know what they're doing now. I was forced to carry that sin for years.
Well, that's not your sin. Like, you didn't do anything wrong in that.
It sure did ruin my distortion.
Your what?
It distorted my view. I wouldn't let no one near me.
I have a lot of respect for you sharing that with us, by the way. That takes a lot of courage.
I'm honest.
Yeah, I'm not live streaming anymore, by the way.
And it's okay if you were. My story means something. I'm not alone. I never was.
I just didn't want to put personal things out there like that.
My story is on GeoCities. I'm a published author. I'm a published poet, and I'm pretty well known for my story. I have shared this story over and over. I have been interviewed for it. It's not really too personal anymore. I relive it every day. I look at myself in the mirror every day. And I carry the blame every day.
But why do you feel guilt for something that wasn't your sin? It's
Because
something.
I shouldn't have been at that house. I shouldn't have been at that house.
Why were you there?
I knew better 2 minutes ago. As I was invited to the Christmas party. It was a Christmas party.
So there were no adults around?
No.
This guy's camping the hook. He's trapping up by the hook. I need unhooks. Well, I guess you're gonna get that. You're gonna end up down.
Yeah. It's okay. It's my stories all over Facebook.
Alright, we got one more gen. Obi-Wan Stoney TV. Gotta save him before he gets tunneled out. Here, you go find a gen. Oh,
shit.
Yeah, that's not where the
I
gen
forgot
is.
about that one, man.
You planted it right in front of your face, too. Here, let me
I
hear
read
you.
about it being there. I'm getting way over here. For
He's
some
just-
reason, I am running a whole lot faster for some reason. But no, and then I had my first lesbian experience when I was 16. And I realized it didn't feel bad. For how could something feel so good be bad?
Well, a lot of things feel good that are bad. It's not the best logic.
My parent, well, at 16, you know, you're talking to a girl that was raped, brutally raped, and had already lost a child that she was forced to carry. And then to make things worse, the people that she trusted and told her what happened to her, she was made out to be a liar and a whore to. Nobody punished the wrongdoers. What is she supposed to do? You know? She was not believed. So her whole view of what is supposed to be natural, where the boy likes the girl and the girl likes the boy, is distorted. She didn't get any help from the people that she was supposed to trust. I mean, her mom and dad split up. Her dad went to prison. My dad went to prison. I didn't have anybody.
I think this guy's toast.
What was I supposed to do?
Yeah. Our Obi-Wan Stoney is a goner.
You didn't have a grandma or grandpa to go to?
No, my grandparents had passed away. My grandparents on my mama's side didn't have anything to do with me. Because I was not of their family. That in and of itself was sucked. I mean,
He's trying to get in front of me, make me
dysfunctional.
flip backwards. What's the slow head nod I'm watching? Uh-oh. You better run.
And, you know, my on my dad's side, my grandmother had passed away when I was 12. And my mother's side, my grandparents, they kicked me out when I was 9. They didn't want to raise me. So that answers that question. I didn't have any aunts or uncles that really wanted much to do with me. So, I mean, it really wasn't like I had brothers and sisters, but they were already. I had a sister in Alaska. That was no deal. And I had a sister down in South Florida. That was no deal. So I didn't really have anybody. So it was kind of like raising myself, if you would. My dad did his best, but it was something. My dad was in prison. It wasn't something I really could talk to him about till years later. I went to therapy and everything. I come to the conclusion that, you know, I carry the guilt because it's a natural thing for me to do. It's only natural. Victims do it all the time. Domestic violence victims do too. And I am also one of those as well. So I survived that a while back. That's why I have scars all over my face. But I still see myself as a beautiful woman, worthy of love and of respect. So when someone says something disrespectful to me, I take it very offensively because I come from a long line of hardships. And even though people say I shouldn't take it to heart, when someone sits there and says something offensively to me in a marketplace, like at Walmart, I take it offensively. Because when someone says something violently to me, it makes me rethink and relive shit that I have been through already. You know what I'm saying? So when people say, you don't know what it's like to be me, I can relate to some degree on some things. I should have been a shrink.
Jay vanished.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some sleep. Tired.
Oh.
Good night, JJ.
Yeah.
Good night, Jay.
Tell
Chill
your dad I
later,
said
have
hey.
fun, yeah.
Jay, say freely.
Or
I need to. I actually
good
gotta
night,
prepare.
Jessica. Have a fun time.
Jay, come on now.
Prepare for what?
I wasn't trying to depress anybody. I'm sorry.
You know,
it's like gigs.
It's all good.
Somebody asked a question. I went and answered it.